Good afternoon, I'm Juan Jung, and you are watching MediaPlex Live at 1. Despite only a 30% turnout for the election, Windsor and Essex County has spoken. Mackenzie Adams reports.
Anticipation grew last night as the election results slowly rolled in. Drew Dilkens has been re-elected for a third term as Windsor's mayor. Dilkens won 52% of the Windsor vote and said he believes the city is on the right track.
To all of the candidates here tonight who put their names forward for ward races across the city, even for mayor, everyone put their heart and their soul into their campaigns, and I want to commend you and certainly show respect and appreciation for all of your efforts to foster the dialogue and the debate that our democracy relies on.
Dilkens' agenda is new infrastructure, recreational amenities, improved roads, expanding public transit, and investments to end basement flooding. Dilkens said Windsor will continue to see great investments throughout the city.
And when I have said in the campaign that I'm more optimistic about the future of our city today than I was on the first day in office, that's not just a campaign statement. I really believe that.
Dilkens' top competing candidate, Chris Holt, conceded to Dilkens before the votes were confirmed.
I'm not going to win the election. Yeah, I know what the numbers are, and so I know moving forward that I will not be mayor of the city, so I get to retire from city council, and I get to go off and have a vacation. I get to go do other things. So that is what my future.
Holt says he isn't going anywhere and will be sharing his thoughts with the city. I am Mackenzie Adams for MediaPlex News.
In other election highlights, the city of Lake Shore has new mayor. Tracy Bailey is succeeding Tom Bain. Bailey also took the title of Lake Shore first female mayor. Now let's hear from Constable Sarah Wolstein with our weekly Crime Stopper update.
Police services within Windsor and Essex County are actively investigating several incidents involving the grandparent scam. The grandparent or emergency scam has several iterations, however, it generally works like this. Suspects will contact seniors or family members claiming that their grandchild or family member was in an accident as being charged with an offense such as impaired driving or drug offenses. Suspects will claim that they are law enforcement officials, lawyers, or even will impersonate the grandchild or family member. They will advise the victim that a payment for bail, legal fees, or a fine is required immediately in order for the family member to avoid going to jail. This deeply concerning trend has suspects obtaining the victim's address and physically attending the residence to collect the funds, posing as a courier or representative of the court. Investigators are urging people to speak to their loved ones about the grandparent scam and other common scams. Educating them is the best way to prevent victimization. The Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre website is a great resource to keep up to date on current scams. If you have any information on those responsible for these scams, you can call Crime Stoppers anonymously at 519-258-TIPS or submit a tip online at catchbrooks.com. I'm Police Coordinator Sarah Werstein.
Halloween vibes were in the air at Tecumseh Mall. McNair brings us the story.
Tecumseh Mall and Slash Italia collaborated to produce broomsticks and brushes in support of Crime Stoppers. Participants were urged to give $10 towards the cost of painting pumpkin pottery in exchange for a free reusable swag bag, including gift cards worth between $10 and $20 from partnering merchants. This event was a celebration of Halloween, bringing out 60 people, according to Dennis Paloccia, Program Manager for Windsor and Essex County Crime Stoppers.
So kids and their parents can come in and they can paint this little pumpkin and then they can take it home at the end. So it's in celebration of Halloween. It's a lot of fun. We're urging people to come out. It's a great cause and it's a lot of fun for Halloween.
Some did face painting as a fun activity and some children painted littered pumpkins. Mohammed Sousa, the Vice President of Crime Stoppers, said it is a good way to interact with people.
We have some raffles, so the kids are able to show up and paint some of these smaller little pumpkins here, and everyone's been having a great time so far. So I think it's been very enjoyable, and it's good for us to connect with community members. And
this event continues today between 1 a.m. and 5 p.m. For the MediaPlex News, I'm Mahek Nahar.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Juhan Jung, and you have been watching MediaPlex Live at 1.